Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the campus of Beverly High School to bring you this broadcast here tonight as the Beverly Panthers varsity boys get ready to take on the Fishermen of Gloucester. My name is Dominic Lorenzano. I'm alongside Coach Tom Donovan, as always, and Rich Francis for this broadcast here tonight. Beverly coming into this game at 2-0. Gloucester right now at 2-2. And, you know, you talked a little bit about that. You've seen some of this Gloucester team in their last matchup. They had a little bit of problems with the press tonight. Do you think that's something that we could see Beverly implement tonight, too?
You know, I know Coach K likes to play defense. He likes to pressure the ball. If you watch the tape, he'll probably look at that. My guess, though, is Coach Philpott's probably going to make the adjustments in Gloucester and see what they can do. Probably put some stuff in, some press breakers, that kind of stuff.
And Tom, you always know Beverly basketball. We're going to have a lot of different kids tonight. Anyone who tuned in last year, you know, Duncan Moreland, Jack Crowley, all these other kids. A little bit of a new look now, but it doesn't seem they're missing a beat so far, Tom.
No, you know, I feel like I haven't done a game for 2 years, and it was only 2 weeks ago, Rich, right? I mean, they didn't play last week, this week earlier, and that was our last game we broadcast 2 weeks ago. But I like this, like I mentioned 2 weeks ago, too. I like this year's team. Again, you know, they're very strong, I think. We talked about the depth this team has. And Gloucester, Adam Philpott, coaching for the first time. I remember Adam had him down in Steve Row's basketball camp, Rich. And, yeah, it should be interesting. Adam will do a nice job with this team.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing in this game is, I mean, you've talked about this before. This has become a little bit kind of a rivalry game. Gloucester looks at Beverly as their rival a little bit sometimes. So
yeah, it's carried over back from football.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Gloucester, you know, they play Demas up for Thanksgiving, but for years and years and years, Gloucester, U.S. Gloucester, who would you rather beat in football? And they'll tell you Beverly before Demas 90% of the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I mean, Thanksgiving
over to hockey
always.
And, right, and baseball and everything has become a very big rivalry, a good rivalry.
Yeah. Well, two, you know, hard-nosed cities, right?
Yeah.
You know, the kids are kind of similar. When they go against each other, you know, sometimes it's like a mirror image.
Rich, I got to ask you, being a Gloucester boy, is everybody cousins down here? Because my bartender down at Little Earl's, I thought I had some lost cousins. You know, hey, cuz, give me this. Hey, cuz, I'll have this. You know, and I said, geez, these cousins I never met. But all the Gambas and
yeah, well, it's a figure of speech, hey, cuz. But I can tell you from my own experience. It's real.
I'll tell you, I had a great time working down it. Yeah, great. Yeah, you know, I worked with some great people, Mark Palazzola. Oh yeah. And I mean, excuse me, Jay Palazzola.
Jay's brother,
and,
Mark.
Mike Cusimano. Yep. And great bunch of kids, and we've kept that friendship for years. Mike just moved back from California. I had lunch with him down in Gloucester about a month ago.
Yeah. So tonight we got senior night, right? And so we'll be introducing the two seniors on the team. Which makes it a little easier for us, right? Only two. The two senior captains, Cam Jones and Brendan Frost. So their families will be coming down.
I see Brendan's younger brother Ryder's out there also with him.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be coming out with their parents.
Yeah, Rich, maybe you can give us a little lowdown on each son, each boy.
Yeah, Brady Frost and Kelly Brennan, the parents. They wanted to give us a shout out to the families of these kids, Kits Tunney, Bob Frost, Linda Brennan, and Coach Tom Brennan and Lynn Brennan. Grandparents, hopefully they're watching this at home. And Cam Jones with his parents, Kim and Ron Jones. Both these kids, impressive students. Great kids, hard workers, leaders, right? They're the two captains, and they earned it. It wasn't just given to them. Both kids, Brennan wants to go to school for astrophysics. His father says it's because he's a bit of a space cadet, though. Cam wants to do business and marketing in college. We'll see those guys. You'll see them around town. Always have a smile on their face. Very respectful, very nice kids. Very well raised. And this is as much about the parents tonight as it is about the kids.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'm so happy for Cam, too, because Cam didn't see all that much action last year, and he's really brought his game up, Dom, you know, and he's earned his starting position.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him.
And Cam probably has worked harder than any kid in the program.
That don't
to get to
surprise
this
me.
point. Really, again, really nice kid. Cam did a lot of work, charity work, raising money for pediatric cancer in honor of Riley Fessenden. A lot of you remember Riley
Oh,
Rocks
sure,
and all
absolutely.
that. He's helped raise over $25,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. My neighbor, Kendall Davy, is very close to that Riley.
Yep.
Oh, I remember her.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Kendall. She just graduated 2 years ago, I think, from South Carolina, where she went down and cheered for 4 years.
And I'll tell you, one of the things about Brennan, he's had the opportunity to play with his brother, like you said, Ryder. And he takes a lot of pride in helping his brother Ryder become the player that he's becoming.
Good. That's nice. That's nice.
From beating him up in the one-on-one in the driveway all the time.
I'm the oldest of three boys in my family, and my younger brother Dickie is the athlete. It's always usually the younger one because they grow up with the older brothers playing. And anybody out there, I know the guys down at the Elks, they're Bryson and Gary, and they know my brother Dickie well, but Dickie's just a natural athlete.
Yep. So again, the new COVID rules, we're going to forego the
no jump
tip-off, right?
Yeah, so we're going to get right into it now then.
Yeah,
Just about.
no national anthem, I guess, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
Not enough people in attendance, I guess.
Yeah, or you know what it is? It's Mr. Reardon is not here to play the song off of his phone.
We miss you. We miss you, Mr. Reardon.
Yeah,
Shout out to
exactly,
Mr.
yeah.
Reardon.
Yeah, how we doing out there, Matt?
I know he misses doing
He's probably
this.
got the TV on, I'm sure.
But it's good to see Ben Goodhue down there helping out, keeping the score.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Ben's had to deal with some health issues, so it's good to see him down there helping out.
I was going to mention some of the people who aren't here tonight because of the situation.
Yep.
Your Frank Forties and Freddie Smeckler, Jack Dean, the Forest Boys, Bobo and Ricky. Nice ball movement with Beverly here.
Yeah. You see Copeland driving.
Cam Jones
three.
wide
Cam
open
Jones.
three.
Nice start for Cam.
And
You like to see that for the senior, right?
Yeah, on Q1 senior night, Cam Jones gets the scoring started for the Panthers with that three. Now Gloucester looking to try and respond with something on the other end as he's working against Cam.
So look, Cam playing tough defense, pressure him. Oliver with the miss. Cam with the rebound. Off to Rook Landman.
There's Rook Landman, and if you guys don't remember as much, he did.
Nice
Copeland
fake.
1 and a 3, step over.
Gabe
It's a 3.
Copeland with a three of his own. Copeland really came on strong at the end of last season, didn't he, Coach?
Boy, did he ever. But you can see even from the beginning. I watched him a couple of early practices. I could see he was a shooter.
So it looks like they're
Beverly playing the tough man-to-man. Oh, I thought he was going to get away with it.
Yeah, I thought he was too, but a travel call.
Yeah.
6-0 right now, Panthers in front and with the ball. And by the way, since 2005, we talked about this being a rivalry a bit. Beverly having the upper hand on Gloucester right now, 14-6 since 2005 in their last 20 meetings.
So Beverly not coming out in that press that we were wondering about, but they're playing really tough.
Good call.
Yep, they're playing really tough
call.
man-to-man defense in the half court. So Gloucester's going to want to try to get the ball to Hillier.
He's a big kid.
Big kid, good size, got a nice little touch on the mid-range jumper.
This Del Torchio's gotten bigger too.
Yeah, yep. Del Torchio and Copeland, that's the matchup you want to see. Those two, they're similarly built. They're both strong kids. They play football.
Just going to ask you if there's any lefties. I'm watching number 4, so he looks like a lefty.
Patton's
the
a
way
lefty,
he handled
yep.
the ball.
This Copeland's
nice
trying
take.
to go.
nice
by
take.
Copeland.
Copeland going all the way for the bucket and an 8-0 run to start the game for the Panthers.
Beverly playing with a lot of energy right
Well,
now.
you got to stop here, a hoop by Beverly, and you'll probably see a timeout by Philpott. Let's see what happens here.
Oh,
There's the start. Nope. Out of bounds still.
it's just a frenetic pace right now in that half court.
He tried to dish it into Whitfeld right there, but Panthers were having none of it and swatted that thing out of bounds. And also with COVID rules, as you see, they're not going to do the inbounds from the baseline.
Okay, so it's Byron Thomas passing the ball in.
Before.
Del Torchio. 3.
Whoa.
All right.
Now that's something Del Torchio didn't have last year. He was really kind of a around the hoop kind of ball player. So if he can start hitting that shot, he's going to be a real tough player to defend. He's going to have a mismatch somewhere.
Far side corner, 3 and no.
Okay, PJ Zappa coming in for Thomas right now.
Jack Patton bringing the ball up now for the Fishermen, working against Cam Jones right now. Ends up giving up, he's driving against Copeland. Copeland stands him up, and he's gonna have to get it back out to the outside.
All right, Gloucester playing tough on Del Torchio there. What do we got? Offensive.
Yep. Offensive foul.
It's a moving screen, it looked like.
Let's see who the foul is
Del
on.
Torchio, I think?
Yeah, it was Del Torchio trying to set the pick, and he ends up moving.
Yep,
Yeah.
30. That's his first, team first foul of the game.
That was a product of the beating he was taken by the Beverly players, kind of frustrating him a little bit. Nothing wrong with it, just playing physical.
Yep.
There's Copeland on a 3.
Another 3 for Gabe.
Oh man, you cannot let Gabe get that wide open.
No,
He'll make you pay.
You got to stop it. You can't give him that shot.
Well, that's what I like about this team. They got more than Gabe that can hit that 3.
Yeah, playing good defense.
Which
Oh,
is
Patton
good.
getting
Things up
by.
underneath.
Oh, nice take by Jack
Nice take.
Patton right there.
Oh yeah, I mean we haven't seen it yet, but we know Rook Landman has himself a shot as well.
So that was Patton. Patton's a junior captain on the team.
By the way, on cue there.
Yeah,
then.
junior captain. Yeah. Oh, offensive foul.
Offensive
Tommy
foul.
point.
Again, I think
Point.
I think Tommy point there. Yep, I think that's a product of the defense, the pressure defense that Beverly's playing right now.
Who's that foul on?
You know, I didn't see that. The foul was on Oliver. I'm sorry.
Oliver. Okay, beautiful.
Offensive
All right, his
foul.
first.
Zach Oliver.
Team second. Tommy point there for Tristan. Good job, buddy. And Don, you keep giving out those Tommy points, whether I'm here or not on the charge.
Okay.
That's automatic.
That's what I thought. I gave one out at the girls' game, I think. And
Let's see who
We
this
got a
is on
foul
here.
on that. Yep. I think it was
Is that Copeland?
Hilliard.
23.
23 Hilliard.
Yep.
Now the question is, will Beverly be able to keep up this pace? They're expending a lot of energy on defense right now.
But as I know, is they actually go pretty deep on the bench this year, though.
Yeah.
So he can. So
Well,
he
that's
can,
what we talked about earlier. Yeah, absolutely.
he can do a nice job of rotating, keeping guys
Absolutely,
fresh.
yep. Yep.
Copeland at the line misses on his first attempt.
You know what I like about that miss? He's very upset at himself. I was the same way. If I missed a free throw, I was not going to use a foul word. I wasn't very happy. Let's put it that way.
Well, and you know, Gabe is going to get to the free throw line a lot. He plays physical. He's not afraid to take it to the hoop. And you can see him and Del Torchio right now playing physical.
Okay, we got a 12-5 Panther lead coming up to 4 minutes. Halfway through the first period.
Over to Oliver, trying to find
Good
some
defense.
penetration.
Cam
Beautiful
giving him
spin
trouble
move.
on
take.
defense,
Nice
forcing a
take.
bad shot.
Beverly's off to the races. They got numbers.
Copeland.
Nice kick. Good ball movement. Good ball movement. I like that.
Tristan
Tristan.
Abreu.
That's
on
his
the
first
three.
two.
That's a nice pass by Rook.
Yeah.
He,
Timeout, Gloucester.
he starts taking the ball to the hoop, sees the open man, just kicks it out.
And Abreu with a 3 there. He had 5 3-pointers in the game against Winthrop.
He turned that game around.
Well, they had
against Winthrop.
15 threes I hear down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
You know?
Winthrop actually played them tough in that game. I didn't think it was going to be a tough one, but when Tristan started hitting those threes, it really turned the game around.
Yeah.
And the coach adjusted, changed the defense a little bit.
Hey, got to give a quick belated happy birthday to Mike Bates out there in Hawaii, who's listening in. Mike,
Nice.
happy belated birthday. He told me he turns the double nickels today. Mike graduated here at Beverly. He's a heck of a soccer player who played football his senior year. I mentioned
I
earlier.
remember
I'm
that,
going to
played
BC
against
in a
my brother
football.
Mike, yeah.
And Mike, I hope you had a great day, buddy. Love you.
And while we got a little bit of time, we got to mention that raffle,
Yes.
right? The BHS Basketball Boosters is having a scratch ticket raffle. You can win $1,000 worth of scratch tickets. Tickets are $10 for a single, or you can get 15 tickets for $100. Contact any of the parents of the Beverly basketball players. They'll be able to help you out with that.
And you people down the Elks watching down there, Mucker and the boys and everyone, I'm coming down after, so don't move.
By the way, Beverly going
That's
to
a great raffle.
Okay,
seriously.
now they're going to a press.
Yep,
Okay,
Beverly
I
going
like
to the
this.
press.
Beverly came out. the timeout. I like that. I used to press, and after the other team took the timeout, I come out of the huddle with a different press.
Yep.
Because they're in the huddle trying to break what we're doing, and now you hit them with something else.
Patton.
Here's the big kid. Here's the big boy. Yep. Oh, nice move.
Nice move.
That's a nice move.
He's got some low post moves. I had a chance to watch some video of him. He plays big down there.
Yep.
Fouls on Nick B. His first, team's first.
The one you're talking about there, Kevin Hillier, draws the foul and is now at the line for the Fishermen. And he's good on his first attempt. Cuts the lead down below double digits.
I think that's the game plan, is try to work the ball to Hillier. Let him use his size and get to the line.
Well, I like that post move he just did, because he's got good, nice footwork.
You can definitely see he's
that's
definitely...
carry.
Yeah, no, they would never call that in the pros. When was the last time you saw them say carry?
In the NBA, you can like put it on a tray, walk it down a little
and then
bit.
when they call, it's like, what?
A 15-7 the score now, a carry.
Speaking of the NBA, how about Kyrie and the three playing their first game together and they lost? Jeez, I was so sad. Wasn't that awful? Kyrie hit 37 and losing cause.
They're battling down. A nice play by Braganca. Oh, he got fouled up.
Travel. That's
got tripped up there.
That's a nice hustle play, Nick.
Yep.
That's a nice job. Good job getting on the floor, Nick.
But the travel call goes against Beverly, so the Fishermen maintain possession.
So you see,
he thought about that shot. He ended up not taking it.
Tristan fronting Hillier there. They're banging. Those guys are banging. Yep.
That is Jack Patton who makes it count. 15-9 the score now.
His second hoop, he's got 4.
Beverly misfiring a little bit on the last couple of possessions.
Oh, he had the shot.
Yeah, he ended up not to take it. He drives
I
inside.
like that finish.
Yeah.
A little floater is not going to go.
By Dylan Crowley. Nice soft touch.
Del Torchio and Copeland are battling inside.
Oh, yeah, they're battling. Gabe gets up for the rebound. He got up for that one.
See you
later. That's a great play.
Pass.
Great play.
That's a pass to Crowley.
I was about to say, that's a great job pulling up for that shot.
I thought he was shooting.
Found the open man.
And then wide open. That's a nice job. Very unselfish. Yeah. And that's another thing I like about this team, Rich and Don, we talked about. Very unselfish team.
Good,
That's good defense.
Oh, nice block.
Oh, no. Get called for a second.
Body's all over the place. That's 2-1 Braganca.
You know, Rich, I can't help but mention now, you notice they get the thing down here? The
curtain, yep.
The curtain. They don't have it down here. As a coach, I would want that up because people hated coming in here. Wayne Hanscom told me, who was coaching Sam at the time, playing over here is like playing at the Beverly Airport. We're used to, it's a huge home advantage. Our kids are used to that. Deep. The wall's way back here. I get that curtain right up.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it tough here.
I hope, Matt, when you watch this, get that curtain up. It's a big difference. Your kids are used to it.
Yeah, well, yeah, Tommy, they got like the entire school
I don't care.
district.
Get the curtain up.
They got the entire school district's
I don't care at the chair. Who made those free
desks
throws?
and tables back
You
there.
got me all set here now. Who made those 2 free throws?
That was Del Torchio.
Yeah, it was Del Torchio. 17-11 the score now. He's
Oh,
driving
nice
in.
take by Landman right there.
Who hit it?
Rook Landman with
Little
a
up
great
and under.
take. And he had to adjust on the fly, but he makes it count anyway now. On the other end, Gloucester on a long shot.
Air ball. Good hands.
Out of bounds, but Gloucester will maintain possession with 1:46 to go and a 19-11 lead right now for
High
the
score,
Panthers.
good pace here.
Yeah. It's frenetic pace, like I said. Are they going to be able to keep it up?
Yeah, they get the 20 points. It's 80 for the game.
Rich, do you like this pace, though, for Beverly against this Gloucester team?
I think for Beverly, I think if they go deep with the bench, which they can. And,
there's no other pace. Absolutely. This is
the pace really works for.
This is the pace they need to keep.
It definitely works for Beverly.
Yeah. 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, the
Nice
shot clock
box
was
up.
about to go. Push it.
You know, it's a nice box up by Crowley, too, I saw on the side there.
And now Gabe loses his footing a little bit.
Gets it.
Somehow
nice
gets the
job.
pass out.
Lamon, nice passing.
Frost. Oh, that's off.
Yep, Frost on a long 3, no.
1:12 to go in the first quarter here. Beverly up 8, 19-11.
Oh, okay, so now Frost and Del Torchio are battling.
In case you
There's
just
a lot of
joined us.
pushing going on over there.
Yeah.
You did just join us. Where you been?
Getting into Del Torchio.
That's good defense by
good
Reiner right there.
defense.
That's fantastic
Good defense by the freshman.
Didn't leave his feet, just put the hands up.
He held his ground.
Wants to try to
Nice
get a
take. I like that take.
Nice
That's all
block.
right. That's okay. I thought he got a little body there, but. All right, we're in a minute, 40 seconds and counting.
Yeah, no numbers there for Gloucester, so Patton slows it down. Now number
Oh,
14 on
Nice
the way
take
down.
by Thomas there. Little breakdown in the defense.
Yeah,
Yep.
Byron Thomas caught Beverly napping a little bit there and gets the take.
All right, so Beverly probably going to try to wind this clock down for the last shot. About a second and a half difference.
Gloucester's playing with them, though, Rich. This,
Yeah.
Gloucester, you know. Gloucester in the man-to-man now, too.
And Rook Landman, as you said, content to really let this clock run. Now on a long two.
Nice shot.
He hit one at the buzzer last game. Remember
Yeah.
at the
And
end of the
Rook-
first quarter?
Rook Landman makes
Don't
it
foul,
count.
don't foul, don't foul. That's a Hail Mary. Don't foul. Good job.
Long shot not going to go, and the first quarter will end with the Panthers up 21-13. And by the way, with all the different names that we have to call from this year to what people were used to for years from last year, I wanted to point out Rook Landman looked really good for part of the season, and then he ended up getting hurt about halfway through the year. We never heard from him again after that. So it was easy to forget about, but the kid's a shooter and the kid can play.
And we talked last year that the big thing, because I knew Rook used to come up from the middle school to play with us after school, and the kid plays fearless. I mean, he was an 8th grader coming up playing with the high school kids. He didn't back down from anybody, and he was just a tiger to tackle the hoop. And you could see he was going to be a good one. And it's too bad he got hurt because he lost a lot of experience. And of course, not much AAU or whatever, with no summer leagues and stuff like that. So you pretty much have to work on your own.
But you know, it could have been a blessing in disguise. You know, these kids they play a lot of basketball. Sometimes you got to just take a break. You know? And so that might have been his body saying, you know, now it's time to take a break. But he's looking pretty good now. It doesn't look like the back is an issue right now.
There's no break. You just keep playing. I play 365 days a year. You got to love it. Summertime on down Bulge.
And before we get back underway here, I mean, what do you see so far going on in this game? I know they didn't go to the press right away. They went to it a little bit, hadn't stayed with it, though.
Yeah, I think Beverly's just going to play tough. Gloucester's going to try to get the ball down into the paint to the big men, and Beverly's just going to have to fight with them. And you know, you watch right now, Copeland and Del Torchio, they're going to go at it. It's going to be fun to watch.
They got both big men in the game right now, Del Torchio and
Yeah, and you get Zach Sparkman in covering Hillier right now. Get the ball out to Thomas. Okay.
Wow.
You got to get out on him. He is a shooter.
I did not think that was a great shot selection, though. I thought it was a tough shot, but he makes it go.
Well, that's his game, you know. So they want to get the shot to him.
Nice pass
by
again
Gabe.
by Copeland. Nice
You know,
pass.
Gabe's going to go to the
Sparkman.
hoop. Gabe's going to go to the hoop, and they're going to close on him. He's going to find an open man.
I was about to say, you know, when Gabe drives, he does a beautiful job of keeping his head.
nice block by
block
Sparkman.
by Sparkman out of nowhere.
All right, and they get the foul. That's a great block by Zach Sparkman. Del Torchio had his man beat. Zach came over to help and made a nice block off the backboard there. That's good help defense.
They're doing a good job on the big boys so far, actually, it seems like.
Yeah,
The fouls on Thomas, his first, the 4th on the team. Beverly's got 2 team fouls. 23-16, Beverly, early in the second quarter. Lamon, nice tough take, and he draws a foul.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Just as you said, playing fearless.
Here we go.
Rook Landman, and he'll get himself to the line now.
Fouls looks like on 22. If I see a 22 out there.
23.
It's not 23. It's got to be 23,
yeah,
right?
It's been Hillier, yeah.
So
No,
guess-
never mind. It was not during
well, that's
shooting.
his second if it is.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll know when we see someone come out of the game. It looks like. Yep, no.
Geez, well, wasn't he shooting 2 there then?
No, they're going to say it was
Put it on
before
the
the shot.
floor. Calling it on the floor.
Yeah. I know.
Before
I
the shot.
Coach, I was thinking the same thing.
Nice pass.
And to Copeland.
Nice job.
Gets it out to Landman.
Oh, he's open.
A wide
Dylan for 3.
open Crowley.
I'll tell you what, you give Dylan that shot, he's going to make it. So they got to get out to
He
him.
got some weapons here, I'm telling you. Crowley, Ryder, Caitlin, Tristan can stick the 3.
And you get guys on the
Landman.
bench who can do that too. you know?
Yeah.
So a 10-point lead
Oh,
again.
they tried to help.
Del Torchio.
They get it into Del Torchio that time, and this time he makes it count.
Looks like they're fronting the big men. So if Gloucester
Get
can
help,
figure
yeah.
out to get that lob
Yeah.
over there.
They
The
can go up
help
over the top,
defense
get
can
help
help, yeah.
defense.
Gabe with
Nice
the take.
take. Nice take. Boy, that's a tough rocker.
Wow. The penetration, the explosiveness from Gabe Copeland.
We talked about
so
this
far.
kid being a 1,000-point scorer last week, Rich. You know, if they play enough games, I mean,
Yeah.
and he stays healthy. I mean, they're only going to probably play, what, 12 games? We hope they play all those 12 games, too.
Patton was
Good
trying
defense,
to get it
good
into
That's
the
the defense. That's the defense. They're fronting him, trying to force them to make a tough pass.
Yep. The defense there from Copeland making it very difficult, and Patton could not stick that ball into the window that he needed to.
Okay, so Frost out of the game. Abreu's back in. Justin could play that physical game.
Landman.
Deep three. Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
not quite
In and
that
out.
time for Copeland.
Shot that from Centerville. Nice up fake.
Thought about the shot, ended up not taking it. Now he's working
Good D
against
by
Landman.
Rook.
Ooh, 2 foul. Lamon,
Yeah.
2-4. 24, Lamon's first.
You got guys pushing each other around down in the paint, and then they call that one.
All right.
All right, Gloucester's got 5 fouls, so 2 more, and Beverly
I
shooting
mean,
1-1.
when you have the ball, it's hard to get away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you can get away with that stuff away from the ball. Oh, too strong on the
job.
pass,
Yeah.
it seemed.
Nothing, bring it out. Bring it back, good
Oh,
job.
Gabe.
Oh, beautiful
no.
move.
Oh,
He likes,
kick
I'll
out.
tell you. He
Good ball
plays
movement.
very
Nice pass by
unselfish.
Sparkman.
And then they eventually get
Tristan.
it out to Tristan, and Tristan nails the shot.
I got to tell you, that's a part of Tristan's game that really is cranked up this year.
The ability to shoot the three.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he could hit it last year, but he's
wasn't like
solid
this.
this year. That's nice play right there.
But I tell you,
That's nice hustle right there.
I mean, who do you key on right now for this Beverly team? They can all shoot,
Yeah.
That's the thing. Very balanced team. Very balanced.
and they are making it rain a little bit right now on Gloucester with these threes.
Yeah, just going to have to try to make adjustments and
They get
hope
6
they
threes
follow
already.
through. All right, so we got Nate
Good
Oates
defense.
in the game.
He nearly had the ball stripped out of his hand, by the way.
That's a
But,
good take, though. I like that take.
It's a Gabe for 3.
My
Big.
goodness.
That's
He's
nice
having a
transition. That's
game.
great transition ball right there. Oh,
Timeout
he just called.
Gloucester.
Did he call it technical?
Did he?
No, timeout. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Technical. On who? Can't see who the technical's on. But hey, let's
think-
take a quick
I
trip
think-
around the city while we can here.
I think he said number 10.
I thought, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know which number 10.
Which would be Oliver.
It would be Zach
Or
Oliver.
well, it wouldn't. Well, 10's on the bench here
Yeah,
for
Nick
Beverly,
Pitt,
so
no.
it had to have been Oliver,
It's,
right?
That's a frustration team.
Yeah.
So Copeland on that three again, bit of a dagger, and it's 34-18. Gloucester forced to take that time out.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, take us around town.
So we're going to take a quick trip around town. The all ex-ball players, Jack Lamari. We got Danny Marriages, Russ Rollins, George Mizens, Roger Morency. A quick shout out there. And again, Gary Crisco, Timmy Collins, The Buck, Jeff Bryson, down at the Elks watching in. And it's unbelievable. We talked about last week how many people are watching in now, especially with this here. And I feel bad when we talk about the really good fans that come in every game. Football and YouTube, people on YouTube. I mean, I got friends down in Florida watching, George Stefanis, Dave Tomeo, Johnny Clue, all Hall of Fame players here from Beverly. And
Well, the YouTube thing's great, right? As we mentioned when we were doing the senior night, the grandparents are watching this game,
yeah.
and they're able to see. Okay, so Crowley.
So he's got a shoot and the ball to bounce here now too.
Yep.
So that's Dylan Crowley at the line right now for the Panthers, shooting the shots for the technical.
And that technical goes down as a personal foul, right? Right, Tommy?
Yes, it does. Did we say it was on 10? If
Yeah,
it is, it's
he
a second.
did. He showed
He
showed
did.
the 10. Yeah, the
Okay.
referee
And
showed
that's
number 10.
Oliver, and that's one of the people that you told me to
And
watch
we
out
get the ball to bounce
for
too.
scoring, and so far they have shut him down, it seems like, offensively.
Yeah. No, but Gloucester looks
Oh,
like
nice pass. Jeez.
Oh, Copeland. Is that Copeland?
Yeah, Copeland. That was from Abreu. Nick Fox getting ready to come into the game.
Just like that, they're up 20.
Hilliard, spin.
Ooh, got the block on Abreu.
Yeah. And they'll call that foul on Tristan Abreu.
That's his first, fourth on the team. Yeah, we talk about YouTube. One of my basketball managers, Leslie Zay from Schenectady, New York, is out there listening on the YouTube tonight. She's one of our basketball managers at Barrington College. I played in college.
Our producer, Robert, was trying to tell us how many people are watching, but we were talking too much. So we'll get those numbers for you later.
I thought he said 180 range. Long three.
Nice rebound there by Tristan.
Going over the top.
Hilly coming over the back. It's 2 on
23.
him, I think, right? 23.
Hilly.
Hilly
His second.
Yeah.
So he's got 2. Del Torchio's got 2. Oliver's got 2.
Okay, so
Should be 1 and 1 here now.
Yep,
1
you
and
got it,
1.
Coach.
Also, by the way, Nick Fox has checked into the game, number 33 for the Panthers.
It looks like Ryder Frost is going to be checking in a second.
Yep, Ryder Frost.
Nice job.
He is
Frost
just,
in for Copeland.
and he's just a freshman,
Yep.
but getting some playing time.
Again, you know, talking to Ryder and Brennan's father, they're really proud of the two kids. They're really psyched that they can watch the two kids play together.
Oh, it's gotta be awesome. And he makes them both.
Kind of like last year when Dylan Crowley got the chance to play with his brother Joe.
Yeah, yeah, that was so nice. And we talked last week about how he actually got to hit the 3 on the. I still call it the Boston gun.
Threw it
Oh,
off
that's
his
right.
head.
Nice,
Cam
nice,
with the finish. Nice finish by
nice
Cam.
unselfish pass.
That's a nice pass, a nice finish.
That was Cam Jones on the bucket.
I'll tell you, I can't talk enough about how unselfish this team is.
The ball movement has been sensational.
Yeah.
Mortellaro with the
Long
miss.
two, no.
Oh, that's a nice
Nice
outlet.
play by Abreu.
That's Ryder
Oh,
Frost.
nice take.
That's a tough move.
Wow, 3 guys around him.
Ryder Frost,
That's his
With
first
the-
hoop of the night.
with 3 maroon shirts around him, makes it count
44
anyway.
to 18.
Yeah, that happened quick.
26.
Yeah,
Didn't it?
it seems like it was a 6-point lead
Bang,
just
bang.
a couple minutes ago.
Well, you know, Beverly starts making it rain on you with those 3s, and then
Oh, gonna get a little cheeky foul here. Jones, maybe. Let's see.
33.
33 White.
That's Fox.
His first.
Nick Fox,
Okay.
the guilty party there.
Griffin Francis
Good for the team.
checking in, coming in for a Landman.
So 3:25 to go, and as we talked about, very quickly this lead really ballooned out, 44 to 18.
Yeah.
Now Panthers.
Gloucester trying to start the bleeding.
Long
miss.
3, no.
Abreu with the ball, taking it. Oh,
Nice look, nice look,
try,
nice
nice
look
try.
though. Had him.
Cam thought about it. Now he's going to drive
Cam
inside.
going strong.
Whoa,
Nice,
baby.
strong over Del Torchio right there.
2 maroon shirts met Cam, but it didn't matter anyway as he gets it in, and it's 46-18.
They could have 50 points at halftime the way this is going.
I know.
Good help by Fox.
Foul.
Okay,
Yeah,
got the foul.
Fox. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, that's Fox again, the guilty party.
Yep.
2. That's the 6th on. He's shooting 2 here, but so it's going to be 1 and 1 both ways now.
Okay.
With 2:49.
Well, this is a shooting foul, right?
Yeah, he's shooting
Yeah,
2
yeah.
here.
Shooting 2.
But I think what he's saying is now I think both teams
Yeah.
are in the bonus.
Yep. Okay,
For the
so
rest of
Thomas
the
with the
way.
miss.
2:49 to go in the second quarter, both teams in the bonus. Things really gotten out of hand quickly for
He's
Gloucester.
trying to start the bleeding here.
Yeah. Doing what they can.
Oh, late start for the girls' game. Just getting going over there. Over in Gloucester.
That could be an interesting game, the girls' game, Gloucester. I know the Gloucester girls have been having a little trouble putting the ball in the hoop.
Long
Not for
three.
lack of effort, though.
Long 3, no good. Patton bringing the ball up the other way.
I'll tell you, they're getting physical down in the paint. They're letting them play though.
There's Del Torchio for the first time we've seen him, way out there.
Oh, but he'll shoot the 3. Hit a 3 earlier.
Del
Missed that one.
Torchio, no.
Frost with the rebound. To Abreu. Kicks it out to Francis. Back to Frost.
Looking for some help. There's Cam Jones.
Boy, he's real close to traveling, Cam. I'm
Yeah.
watching that first. You watching his foot?
Yeah. Quick with the shuffling of the feet.
You want to be quick, but don't hurry.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Cam was looking for Nick Fox there on the pass, but
So
had to just be a little high.
Ryder Frost out, Brennan Frost in.
2:03 to go in the half. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes to go in the half. Beverly up 27. That's the biggest.
Oh, that's good help by Abreu right there.
Yep. We're making it a nightmare right now for Gloucester.
Nick Fox, the lefty for 3.
Wow.
Hey.
For 3.
Nick Fox, the big man listed as a center forward, but he gets the 3.
Fox reminds me of Bill Lambert. The way, kind of the way he looks, the way he plays. He's not the crybaby cheap shot artist Lambert is. Oh, Jesus.
Good foul.
Yeah,
He's okay.
he's good.
That's frustration.
Good take,
foul.
good take. See what the foul is on there.
Another frustration foul, you think? All bet.
I believe so, and he hurt himself on that too.
Who's the foul on?
That was Del Torchio.
I got 3 on him.
Yeah, could be.
8 on the team. He's got to get him out of there. He's got to be 25 coming in for him.
Well, you know, they don't have Oliver right now even, too, so.
Griffin shooting a pair.
He landed kind of hard. He was holding his elbow when he got up. Of course, his mother's probably ready to freak out.
Griffin was holding his elbow.
Yeah, he got up though, but he had to play like that 2 summers ago in Summer League. He broke his wrist.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
They were playing in a small gym against Peabody, and you know how Peabody plays.
Nice
Makes them
touch,
both,
nice
huh?
touch.
So Griffin gets them both.
We talked about these. A lot of kids on this team can play and can shoot. Now we get
Brady Trask in
Brady
the
Trask
game.
in the game now.
And they can just go so deep on that bench. All the way across the court, and
Close out.
Patton on a 3, no.
Francis with the rebound.
Nice push,
pass.
nice push.
To Brady. Those two did that
Trask,
all
yeah.
day. Those
And
two,
one.
all season
And
last year,
one.
those two, they were doing that.
22. Fouls on 22. Zappa,
PJ Zappa.
9. Trask with the hoop.
That was Brady Trask. Beautiful, beautiful job by the Panthers.
Tommy, you may be familiar with the Zappa Kids family restaurant, the Causeway down in Gloucester.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's his family owns that?
Yeah, yeah, his father Peter owns that place.
Okay.
I lived right next door to that for a little while, actually.
Did you catch who that foul was on, Rich?
I'll tell you the truth, no. I'm talking about fried seafood.
That'll distract anybody.
Fox shooting a pair.
I was on 25.
By the way, watch this. Couple dribbles, and he takes his left hand, and he rubs it along his top leg inside like 2 or 3 times. Watch.
He's
Couple dribbles first.
He's the Jonathan
1,
Papelbon of free
2.
throws.
Wipe. Now we shoot. You pick up, you watch how people,
Oh,
we
yeah.
all got a little quirks, you know?
Yes. Well, and he's a baseball player, so that's
Yeah.
where the idiosyncrasies come in.
Another piece of the puzzle comes together.
He was
Nice
nice play by
steal.
Griffin.
Hang.
Griffin
Yeah,
with
boy.
the
Get
finish.
in there.
Ooh, nice try, nice
Nice
try.
take.
Couldn't
Nice
couldn't
job.
quite finish it off in the end, but a great steal by Griffin Francis. And he'll get himself to the line
He's
again.
shooting 2, but Beverly is in the double bonus now, too. It's 45 seconds going to happen. But
Yeah, so Tommy, Fox was one of those crazy lefties on that Little League team that I coached with
Oh, yeah.
Brady Frost.
yeah, you got to love the lefties.
Got to make that.
Not bad,
Got to get under that one, right, Tommy?
I didn't want
Get
to
your feet under you.
jinx him. I was going to say he's 2 for 2, and I wasn't going to say anything.
But you were thinking it, so there you go.
To myself.
That's enough.
Oh, I missed them both.
Okay.
Oh, Fox with a nice hustle right there.
And then right with his right hand, too.
Yes, right.
Nick Fox, they missed the free throws, but they get 2 points anyway because Nick Fox cleans it up. Everything going the Panthers' way now.
You can see the frustration in Gloucester.
Griff.
Oh,
37 points. Falls on Griff. Yeah.
you can see the frustration with the Gloucester kids trying to push off the defenders because they're up on them.
They're up 37 points like this. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see much time ago. It was like, 20, 28,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. It was a 6-point game at one point. And Tommy, you said, hey, wow, it got close.
Gloucester's playing with them. Yeah. Okay, Mr. 1-1. Who's that Mr. 1? Number 15.
They get the ball back on a second chance. Shot goes up, no good. Kicking around, and Nick Fox comes
18
up with
seconds.
it. So now 15 seconds left to go.
One shot, yeah.
We'll have the last shot.
This is nice. Beverly can play a lot of kids here tonight, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frost for 3. Ooh.
Frost on a 3, no.
Oh, nice job. Get in. Nice job,
Nice
Griff.
hustle. Nice hustle.
Nice job.
Tried to clean it up, but he could not. But the first half ends with Beverly up 56-19 on Gloucester. And as you said, it was a 6-point game. It seems like not that long ago, but everybody shooting for Beverly is deadly. And they just got hot, and that game just took off real quick, didn't it?
Well, and Beverly turned up the heat on defense.
I got Gabe with 16 points.
Really? Wow.
Unofficially, 16 points, yeah. We'll do a little thing here, but...
So, Tommy, what are you seeing so far in this game? What has Beverly executed real well?
Up-tempo. Up-tempo, up-tempo, up-tempo. And I think they got a, deep bench and just keep running in kids in and out. And we talked about earlier, Rich, about how deep this bench is. They get kids who can play. They're very fundamentally sound. Yeah. I like this team.
Yeah, they're controlling the tempo of the game.
Yeah, I was just about to say that they made them run with them pretty much from the word go, and it seems like eventually in that second quarter that started to catch up with Gloucester a little bit.
Well, Beverly's game is get the rebound and run, play tough defense, force the turnover. Gloucester's is pound it down low, and they're preventing a lot of those shots from getting in there. I don't know how
they have trouble getting it in down low.
I don't know what their big men have, but.
Well, the big kid, Del Torchio's only got 5, 6, 7 points, and he's earned every one of them.
And they've done a good job on Hillier. Hillier's their top scorer.
He doesn't have a hoop yet. He's got 2 free throws. That's it.
So
they shut the big men right down.
Gloucester's last game against Marblehead, Hillier had 18, Oliver had 28.
Yeah.
Oliver's been a non-factor.
Yeah. And so, they.
And then he had to sit because of the technical.
Coach K knew. He knew what they needed to do. He's got the game plan, and he's got the kids buying into it.
We got 5 different kids from Beverly with each have a 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
So before we forget, let's remind everybody about the raffle again, right? We want to help the without the concession, they got to try to raise money different ways. So the Beverly Boosters is selling scratch ticket raffles, $10 per ticket. You can buy 15 tickets for $100. You get a chance to win $1,000 worth of scratch tickets. And I've been told that they have one of those scratch tickets is one of those $1 million games. So you get a chance to who knows? It's the lottery, but you get a chance to win $1 million. Or whatever, however much.
Well, we mentioned it too. It's a great. It's not only is it a great raffle, but you're supporting a great program too. Yeah. So that's again, the other thing to remember. You're supporting a BHS athletic team.
Yeah, and with this whole COVID thing going on, it's hard for teams to do raffle to do fundraisers, right? You can't do concession. You can't go door to door selling stuff. So they're trying to do it on social media. Tell your friends, tell your family.
Can't do big meetups for anything.
Right, yeah. They do. You can use you can pay by Venmo. You can write a check. You can do cash, whatever.
And we talked. You see some fans up here in the stands, and Beverly, is even lucky to have that because we're one of only 4 gyms in the area who's even letting anybody in at all. And it's just 2 parents per player. So.
And the other thing is, they're only, like you said, they're only allowing 2 household members per player.
Yeah.
So like in the Frost case, they can bring 4 in, right? Which is nice. But we're one of only 4 schools that's allowing fans.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're only like 4 gyms in the area who's allowing us.
And so, we're lucky that we can come here. And because BevCam is helpful, right?
By the way, Beverly outscored Gloucester. He picks right from where he left off. Beverly outscored Gloucester 35-6 that quarter.
Wow. So Gabe Copeland, picking up where he left off.
Oh, Copeland with the steal.
And Copeland again.
And the finish.
Yep. Gabe Copeland, a quick 5 points, and Beverly not letting up.
So he's got a quick 21.
Gabe really did go off, and he's continuing that.
So Oliver back in the game.
Yep.
after being put in exile for a little bit. Ooh,
Oh, cheap foul. Who's it going to be on here?
that was on Cam. Cam Jones.
Cam.
I
Driving
think.
and a foul, so that'll bring Brady Sullivan
So
to
that's
the
his
line.
first.
So the Sullivan kid is a sophomore, which they get a few sophomores.
You make it?
Yep.
Sullivan good on his first attempt.
And again, Gloucester's a young team. They'll have a lot coming back next year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hard to replace Hillier's points, but, Del Torchio has been a 2-year starter. Zach Oliver was a starter last year. Patton was a starter, so they got guys coming back. Oh, nice move by Rook.
Yep. Good move
Can't
by
finish.
Landman, but he couldn't quite finish it off that time.
Oh,
Up by
thought he
40
thought he
points.
almost- Oh, nice play.
And another
oh, make the
steal.
pass. Oh, turn.
Another
Oh, nice look.
Well, he ends up executing the pass that you wanted him to.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to pass. He knew what he was doing, though. Draw the defense in, make it easy for him.
And he ended up giving it to Rook Landman, who was able to get the bucket. Working. There's nothing
pressing.
there for him.
Oh,
And
jeez.
another turnover. 3 straight turnovers.
Nice play by Nick. Nick Braganca,
Braganca.
the Brazilian beast.
I like that.
Oh, that's, again, that was Abreu caused that turnover. He's battling them, forced a bad pass.
That is 4 straight turnovers on 4 straight possessions for Gloucester. 6:09 to go, 65-21 the score right now.
Beverly really frustrating Gloucester right now.
Yeah, you can tell just from the body language.
They're playing physical, and you got Hillier, Del Torchio. Those guys like to play physical, and Beverly's giving it right back.
Gabe, not that.
They missed that one. Huh?
He's feeling it tonight.
yeah.
Sometimes you just get that hot hand.
Jack bringing it up. Zach Oliver on the shot. No.
It was,
No, that's not him.
no.
That's
13.
Daniel Brown.
Nice tip by Tristan. I don't think he thought he didn't think he could
Yep.
probably grab it. So he tipped it down to his teammate.
It's good basketball intelligence. Oh,
Yeah.
nice hustle there.
Yeah,
nice
good
hustle.
hustle.
on both
Good
of them.
hustle.
Nice hustle there by Daniel Brown.
5:31 to go. I believe, is it 9-0 here in this third quarter? Something like that, I think.
The clock reset on that? I don't know why.
I don't know if Gloucester has a bucket from the
Yeah.
floor so far in this quarter.
They don't. They get 2 free throws.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. That's another foul on Oliver. Braganca fighting for
That's
position.
his third.
Braganca got position on that, and Oliver just said, well, I'll just foul him. Don't let him get to
Little
the
cheap foul. And this is what, kills the Beverly teams. They go in the state tournament. You play a team from the Merrimack Valley. And they're used to, really banging with you.
Yeah, that's where this year not having those out-of-conference games where you can play a team like a Lowell or something like that. They're not trying to get to the tournament.
No.
They're not trying to get to any tournament, so I guess maybe just play for wins. But they're not allowed to play out-of-conference.
Yeah. And that is a blow.
So they're not allowed to play.
Oh,
Okay.
you pretty much got to play
Yeah,
the
yeah.
teams in the conference that you can.
Yeah.
There's no tournament this year. It's
And with Lynn not playing, that's some huge competition.
Well, I don't understand why you can't play team on league. It doesn't matter what sign you. If you go to Gloucester, what's
right.
you're going to Draken.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Well, the Lynn teams, they're not even playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not awful, huh?
Yeah. The shot clock reset when it shouldn't have.
Oh, that's a
Hillier,
nice strong
nice
move
move.
by Hillier.
That's Hillier's first points of the
That's
game,
his
right?
first hoop.
First hoop. First hoop.
Hillier finally gets in on the scoring, but it's with 4:45 on the clock in the third quarter.
Right, yep.
Nice take by Lamb and nice strong. Got a foul. Oh, Hillier?
Yeah, we were saying, yep. The Lynn public schools can't play, but
Yeah.
St. Mary's is allowed to.
Right.
But without English and classical, that is a huge,
Oh, yeah.
that's some huge competition that Beverly is actually not going to end up seeing this season.
All right, we got 3 subs coming in now. Sparkman, Crowley,
And Ryder Frost.
and Ryder Frost are now in. Tristan, Cam Jones, and Nick B will take a seat. So Beverly girls are up 9-2
Yep, right now.
in the first period.
Yep, on the Gloucester girls.
At the end of one, it's 9-2 Beverly girls over the Gloucester girls.
Gabe working around defenders.
What a
Yeah.
nice step.
He
Nice
pops out
job.
on the other side of the basket and ends up getting it to go.
Up by 44.
Good defense,
Unbelievable.
moving the feet.
Never would have figured this.
No.
Again, good defense.
Spin move, there was nothing there. Now on a long prayer of a
Forced
three.
a tough
no.
shot.
Copeland comes up with just a little
Nice
shot.
job.
Crowley
Nice
pulling up.
job. Nice Crowley. 3.
Crowley for
Dylan
three.
Crowley on the three again.
He got 70 points right now, just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Wow. Trying to get into Del Torchio, working against Copeland, gives it up.
Nice up and under move.
Nate Oakes. Nate Oakes with 2.
Nathaniel Oakes, the junior center.
Oakes is also an actor.
Is he really?
Yeah, he got an audition for some of that. You know, I got to tell you, it was an email that I didn't read, but I saw that he did qualify for something top 8 in the state.
Zach Sparkman was on that bucket. Now on a three. Good.
Thomas.
Yep, that was Byron Thomas.
Thomas is a shooter.
Yep. He's hit a couple of those tonight.
Yep.
I had a kid in my Manchester freshman team back in '76 that was an actor, and I see him on TV a lot of sales and little
Yep.
shows like that. Yeah.
Sparkman again.
Mid-range.
Sparkman.
You know, speaking of Gloucester, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Pratt boys, John and Jay. I
Yep.
always love those two guys. Their younger brother, Derek.
Yep.
Good people, good kids. Who hit that?
That was
that
Patton.
Patton?
Yep,
Patton with this.
that was Jack Patton on
Yeah,
the bucket.
the Pratt boys, both 1,000-point scorers, along with Adam Philpott, who's the coach of Gloucester.
Yeah.
He's a 1,000-point scorer.
And I hate to tell Adam this because he's probably going to watch it later, but Beverly's only got 2 senior Adams. She's not going to. I don't think he's going to be too happy to see this team again next year.
Yeah.
But and then again, Gloucester's young too.
Yeah, yes.
And you know, it depends who puts the work in. You know, some kids can stay the same, and they kind of rest on their laurels. And other kids are down the park every day or whatever.
Yeah, and you know, the big kid, number 30,
So-
Del Torchio, is only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like his game.
He's a good athlete. He's a good football player, too, from what I hear.
Yeah,
What
he's
does
an
he-
athlete.
What does he play for football?
End, tight end, defensive
Okay.
end. Yeah, that's a travel.
Yep.
All right, so Francis just came in the game, and Brendan Frost came in. So now you got both Frost boys out there. I want to give a shout out to Kits. Kits Tunney, the boy's grandmother.
That was a nice steal by Oakes. Oh, Beverly gets the steal right
Oh,
back.
Nice job,
Oh.
nice job, by
Ball's
Griffin.
bouncing all
nice
over.
save by
Crowley.
We
lost it.
All right.
74-30. Up by 44, 1:46 to go in the third quarter. For those of you, Dom will be back tomorrow. We're going to do the freshman game,
Yep,
right?
we will.
In,
What time's that game at?
it's
So,
10
people
o'clock.
come on?
Rich, you'd like to
10 o'clock?
join us? You're more than welcome to
Yeah.
come along.
I don't know, Tom. I don't think BevCam's got the budget for the 3 of us all the time.
Was that a go, Rob?
So go ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Good ball movement.
Inside, looks like
Oh,
Sparkman.
nice out. Oh, look at that. Right into his brother. Oh, we wanted to see the younger brother get the assist on that one.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Here from the brother on the way home.
Oh, yeah. I got you the ball.
I know. Finish. Oh, cheap foul.
Is that on Frost?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, coach has to yell at his guys now.
Oh, this is Marcus' younger brother.
Yeah, that's Nathaniel, right? Yep.
And he's only a sophomore, right?
Yeah. Yep. I actually saw Marcus Montanino's father the other day, and Marcus is going out to Xavier, I think he said it was.
Ah.
One of those schools out in the Midwest.
Is he going to play baseball?
Yeah, I think he had talked to the coach about that.
Good.
I think he was going to play baseball.
He's a heck of a baseball player.
Yeah.
Just a great athlete.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to his mom, Kelly. I know who's probably out there watching.
Yep.
Kelly's sister. Mom and dad. Big fans.
Kelly's two sisters, Michelle, who I graduated with, and her sister
Good,
Paula.
thank you. The two sisters are Michelle and
Paula. Paula was.
Okay, so
I think
Michelle,
Paula was a
Paula,
1,000-point scorer. I think Kelly's Nathaniel Marcus's aunt Kelly Paula was a 1,000-point scorer at Gloucester High School.
You're kidding?
I believe
really?
so. Yeah. Good ball
play. Oh, nice take.
Nice play. Nice follow-up by Zach.
Sparkman's Johnny on the spot.
Yep, Sparkman came rushing in there to clean everything up there. Driving on the other side, right. Foul away from the ball.
See the foul is there on Rich. You can see the fingers here.
25, yeah. Again, a lot of this is frustration.
That one, Nathaniel Oakes.
Yep. I mean, you're down, 40-plus points. You can get frustrated.
0 for 1 shot here.
Yeah.
All right, so we get Griffin Francis in there, Dylan Crowley, Sparkman, Ryder, and Brennan. There's a high pick. Nice pass.
Oh, the shot is up, no.
You get that off?
That was the
don't foul,
shot
don't
clock.
foul, don't foul.
Long three,
Oh,
got it.
Count it. Who hit it? Number 2. Okay.
Adam
Burrock.
Borwick.
Adam Borwick.
Adam Borwick on the long three there. And so the third period will end. Beverly still well in control, 76.
Up by 41.
2:33.
All right, so, we've talked about the raffle one more time. $1,000 scratch worth of scratch tickets, $10 a ticket. You can get 15 for $100. Ask any of the Beverly basketball parents, and they'll be able to hook you up with that. Tom, I had mentioned to you last week that there's a push to get another fundraiser, the Dads of Beverly High calendar. And from what I hear, Gary Trask has volunteered to be Mr. February. For Valentine's Day, he's going to dress up as Cupid, I hear.
That's one calendar I do not want to see.
I know. I'm all set with that. Do it just because it'll be funny, though.
And actually, one of the dads, Brady Frost, he's working on developing a new show for BevCam, The Magic of Yoga and Kama Sutra. So I don't know how well that's going to go, but I know a couple of ladies would be signing up in a heartbeat for that.
So in all likelihood, Beverly going to extend that out to their record to a perfect 3-0 so far, and their next opponent would be
look at Dylan, Brennan Frost with the hustle. Oh, more hustle. Oh, everybody finishing making plays and the foul.
Sparkman and one.
Sparkman finishes off with the bucket and the foul.
That's okay.
Where he can get the old-fashioned three-point play.
So who's the younger sister of Kelly, you said?
Paula.
So we just got the word that her sister Paula was a 1,000-point scorer at Gloucester High School. So congratulations, Paula, if you're out there listening in.
Yep, and she was the first Gloucester High School female to score 1,000 points.
Thank you, Kelly, for that update. Sparkman,
an
old-fashioned three.
It's a little easier to score 1,000 points now with the three-pointer.
Yeah.
But if you take a look, I mean, it's the guys who hold the school records. Some of these guys, you're never going to see that record get broken.
Yeah, you still got to get them.
Yep. I know in Gloucester, Don Patrickin is the all-time leading scorer, and he's
I remember him.
Twice as many points as the next closest guy.
I can remember standing in line around the corner at the old gym just to get into it for that game.
All right, nice steal by Francis. Couldn't finish it, though.
He played against Beverly back at the old Briscoe, was a record gym, which held about 500 people at that. So you had to get there like 8 in the morning and get in line for that game. And it went around the block out to almost Centerville. I'm serious.
Tell you don't see that anymore with high school sports. People waiting around the block. Like Thanksgiving Day football games. You'd see this big long line of people waiting to get in. You just don't see that so much You know, I know growing up in Gloucester, there used to be a line stretching down to the boulevard from Newell Stadium to get into the football games.
Wow, imagine that.
Wow.
Ooh, don't reach. It's good defense. Oh, nice poke. France with his 3rd steal in the amount of time that he's played.
Push it all the way down. Ends up slowing it down.
Yep. Well, Coach Karakuda
Sparkman, nice left hand. Nice job by Nick Fox. Jump ball. Okay.
It's a nice pass. That's the play, right? You get the guys weaving through, and you hit the open man. They practice that an awful lot during the season.
Yeah, no matter, it really doesn't matter who's in the game right now for Beverly. The ball movement still seems crisp.
Yeah.
They do a good job of all playing together, looking for the open man. So there it is again. He ended up not being able to handle and keep his feet that time, but.
Yep.
Just got a quick shout out from Kendall Davey, who's back home watching Cam.
Oh, nice.
Talks about what a hard worker he is and has a huge heart. And
yep, fantastic
I completely
kid.
agree, Kendall, if you're out there, honey. Well, we got to push on Trask.
I know Cam from just seeing him around, you know. I never coached him or anything like that. But every time he sees me, he makes a point to say, hello, Mr. Francis.
Always get that big smile on his face.
Very polite, very respectful. Cam back in the game right now.
Yep, Cam checking back into the game.
I'll tell you, here's another kid who missed a lot. Last year was the Sparkman kid.
This is the rebound. Yep. Zach works hard, too. Zach's father, Chris, is going to be the Christmas month, the month of December on that calendar.
So is he going to dress up like Santa?
Well, maybe just the hat. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
His wife is hoping just for the hat.
That was Nick Fox on that bucket.
Brady Frost causing that turnover.
They didn't put the 3 up. Should be 82, right?
Yeah. They didn't even put it up there.
Like 82, yeah. Okay, so.
We got it right. We got it right.
Yeah,
that's
we're
right.
right.
That's right.
So 82-38 Beverly with 5:48 and counting.
The ball gets away. And you know, without the, I mean, you guys, especially you, Tom, I know you watch basketball from a lot of the teams in the
Nice
NEC.
job.
Without English and Classical on the schedule this year, who do you think is Beverly's big competition right now in the NEC?
Salem.
Salem? Okay.
Salem's got their whole starting 5 coming back. So.
And they don't play Salem until the end.
Nice take by Fox there.
And they will only play Salem once this year, and that will be at the end of the season.
That was
Who's-
Fox.
who's good at
Nick
Fox?
Fox. Nice take. About 5 minutes left in the game.
And Nick Fox again.
So they
on
got the right
France,
score now,
another steal.
84.
Oh my goodness.
He slows it
Beverly.
down.
Nice job, Griff, pulling that out.
I think Coach K is,
There's nothing
told them, let's run some sets.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, all these steals, they're not letting
Yeah.
up at all.
Well, and that's, people get upset sometimes when you steal the ball and everything. If that's the game you play, that's the game you play. You tell kids work your butt off on defense.
You can't tell kids not to play hard.
And
You
it's
can
not
never
like
tell
he-
kids not to play hard. And other coaches know that too.
Yeah, and
Brady
it's,
It
Trask.
goes both ways.
and it's also not like he has all his starters in the game right,
Right,
now either.
right.
No, he's done the right thing. He pulled the dogs.
Ooh,
Nice shot.
nice shot by Zappa.
But when your kids are on the floor, especially the bench guys even too, you want to make sure that they're playing the kind of game that you
Right.
want them to play. Because
Well,
they need that experience.
You can't tell a bench kid don't play hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And what do you tell them all season long? Play hard on defense. So
Exactly.
that's what they have to do.
Yeah. No.
Francis, a pull up.
Yeah, long two, not that time.
But even their missed shots, like Griff just said, you could just see that he's got a nice soft touch, Because I saw him play all year last year with the
the
JV team. You could see, a lot of those kids were players. A nice touch.
Nice challenge by Fox there. I know it's going to be
Tiki
Cam.
tap foul.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That was on Jones. Okay, Lucas Aguirre coming in. This is the first.
His first action
This is
this
his
year, right?
first
'Cause I
action.
know he was hurt.
He was hurt, yeah.
He's an ex-camper of mine. He's a great kid.
Lucas,
Good ball
he's
player.
been bitten by the injury bug the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
he missed most of last year with injuries.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him get a chance.
Yeah,
to get
and he
out
still made the varsity. Tells you, you know, how much talent he's. Oh, we travel, get away with one. Huh? Jeez.
They're not going to. They don't want to blow the whistle right now.
Yeah.
there. All right, so Gloucester's got it under 40 now.
Yeah, that was Nathaniel Oakes that time on the tape, who seemed to make a difference as long as he's been on the floor.
Yep.
Nice pass.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Out to the
pass.
corner. Nice. Lucas.
Lucas.
Get on the board.
And that's a nice moment for Lucas. You just
Yep,
said he's been bitten with the injury bug, it seems like, lately. But
And look at the bench. They're excited for him.
First thing I
That's
know.
what you like
First
to
thing
see.
I said, yeah.
Got to travel on Oaks there. But look at the bench. They're excited for him. Look at who's leading it? Cam Jones. He's leading it. That's why he's a captain, because he's got great spirit.
6 different ball plays with 3 for Beverly. They're up 87-46.
wow.
41. Wow. I would have saw this.
Well, you know, no, not quite, no.
It's right, because that's what I have for score. It's got to be right.
Driving. Long little floater, no good. And you talked about you didn't see this coming, but you talked about quickness being probably the way that Beverly is going to beat this Gloucester team, and man, they wasted no time making them run with them, didn't they?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, too, we get on the road about who Beverly plays next.
Yes.
In the next couple games, if maybe Rob can get that up.
Fox
On the
for
road.
3.
And speaking of
Oh, the big man.
Fox for 3.
Nick Fox
Hey.
joining a 3, and the road ahead, as you see, is up right now on the 26th. It'll be at Masconomic again, who Beverly already beat
It's Tuesday.
62-36, and then
Oh,
after
that's a
that,
travel. It's good defense right there.
All right, so Beverly travels to Masconomic next Tuesday, and then we're back here on the air next Friday
Yep.
against
Against
Saugus,
Saugus.
Yep.
coached by Mr. Bill Cahill.
Bill Cahill, former longtime coach at Gloucester.
So it'd be good to see.
You know,
Billy?
Unfortunately, Tommy, you know, he became the head coach under
I know.
tragic circumstances.
I know.
With the tragic death of Coach Bertrand. Frost, ooh, I thought he was
Good
getting
look.
it.
Good look, though. Nice
Oh,
defense.
nice play. How to get back in
You
defense
mentioned
by
earlier
Trask.
about Griff's defense and Brady's. We got a Gloucester score, I think. What was it again now?
19-6.
19-6 Beverly girls.
Beverly girls, yep.
so Beverly trying to make it a perfect sweep tonight over Gloucester.
Francis for 3.
Francis on a 3, and he drains that one as well.
Is there anybody on this team that cannot hit a 3?
I don't know.
I know, right?
I'm still searching for that answer. 'cause
Yeah, I mean, even
right now
your
I think
big
no.
guys that are doing it, right?
Yeah, Nick Fox hit a 3.
Wow, 93 points.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 different players.
If they
with threes.
try, they could get to 100. I'm going to guess
Yeah.
Coach K won't go
No,
for that.
no.
Kinda
No,
just
in fact,
slow
he's
it
telling
down.
right now
He's
to
just
slow it down.
We don't need
Yeah.
to be Lynn English.
Yeah, right.
Lynn English will do that.
English would still be trying to get 120 if they could
Oh,
at this point.
Yeah.
English be calling timeouts.
Oh, nice hustle, though. Nice hustle. Minute left in a big score like this, and they're still hustling. I don't know, Tom. You could probably have a lot of players of the game tonight.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Again,
it.
we talked about the earlier
Nice
how deep
hands
this
by
bench
Fox,
goes,
oh.
and they can all play. These kids can all play. Pick your poison.
Oh, look at
Brady.
Trask. I'll tell you, Brady can jump, man. He can get up there.
Yeah.
It's a nice hustle.
Hey, we want to thank our camera people, too, who volunteered. The Roys, Chris Roy, I believe, and
Chris
Kathy
and
Roy.
Kathy Roy. Yep.
So Chris and Kathy Roy,
yep.
we give you a big thank you for manning the cameras tonight.
Yep.
I think they're going to be back tomorrow.
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
Or at least one
nice.
of them, I think.
Nice. Oh, got a push from behind, got away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was going to commit my first hard foul.
A long 3, no good. Ball bouncing around. Who's
Oh, what Nick?
Elbows
Nick came back
being
with
thrown
one, too.
around.
6 seconds left of the
Who's that?
game, and you
That's
still
over
got
us,
people throwing
Fox.
bodies all around.
Yeah.
That one was on Fox, it looked like. 6 seconds left. I got to tell you, that Beverly defense really stepped it up today.
Yeah, I mean, they made things real hard for Gloucester from the get-go.
I've got Beverly down for about 14 threes.
Really?
Unofficially.
And a long shot is not going to go, and that is how the ball game ends, with Beverly coming out with a dominating victory over Gloucester, the final 93-43. And boy, when it happened, we talked about it happened fast, didn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Bang, bang.
And that's what happens when everyone on your team can shoot the three. Yeah. They just get hot, they get rolling, and once that happened, Gloucester just could not stop the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, their defense really led into the offense. The steals, and then, like you said, 14 threes. You know, guys playing hard, but, you know, you take a look at it. You know, the two big scorers for Gloucester got shut down.
Yeah.
You know, those two, Hillier and Oliver, had 46 points in their last game, and they held them under 10 tonight.
Yeah.
That's a testament to those kids saying, we're going to shut these guys down.
Yeah.
They took it personally, I think. You know, kids like Gabe Copeland, he sees the one they're all talking about, this kid. Well, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to try to shut him down.
Well, Beverly moves to 3-0. Now it's one game at a time. So now you go back to Masconomet.
Yep.
And even though you beat them the first time, I know Coach Caracoulis, he'll be telling you don't take anything for granted. And they've had a couple of nice wins since they've lost to Beverly.
Yep.
So they're going to be playing with a lot more confidence.
And, you know, even with all the weird things that have happened, it was harder to practice, probably harder to play all season long. I have seen such growth from some of these kids that I looked at last year. And I knew the team would still be good. I knew it would be deep.
Yeah.
But, I mean, wow. I mean, and even Rook Lamon, who didn't even get to play a ton last year, I've seen growth from him. Tristan Abreu shooting the three. He couldn't do it quite like that last year. The growth from
Again, this
team.
is one of those pick your poison. Who are you going to concentrate on?
Yeah.
You got 7 different kids hitting threes.
Yeah.
You know, and a couple kids who didn't hit a three are capable of hitting a three. Yeah.
And you know. Well, like
so.
I was saying, the Gloucester kids, they said, we're going to stop those guys, right? A couple of players that they've been hearing about. Who are you going to do that with this Beverly team? You shut down one, and then another one's going to pop up.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. And you see the road ahead already, by the way, on your screen again. Masconomic again, the 26th at Masco. They already beat them once this season, and then Saugus back here in Beverly after that.
Yep.
So I think that's just about going to do us here
So
tonight,
we're going to be back tomorrow.
Yes.
For those of you who are out there listening, they've been broadcasting all the games, the JVs and the freshmen. Dom and I, Rich, you going to be joining us, I hope, tomorrow? If you're around?
I'll get permission from the wife, and we'll see what happens.
Your wife is What's your wife's name?
Beth.
All right, Beth, you're out there listening. You give him permission. We want him up here in the booth, okay? All right? And so we got to keep our contract going here. All right? So, again, a quick shout-out to Kathy and Chris Roy and Mark. Okay, for doing
Tim
the cameras
across
tonight.
The way too.
Tim across the way, our producer, okay, Robert Dokes, who does a fantastic job.
Yeah, and he's got to be working overtime trying to get all these
Dan
games
Keith,
done.
poor Dan Keith, the AD, I can't give him enough credit for the job he does up here. It's not an easy thing, especially going through something like this.
And I'll tell you, I know a lot of people in Gloucester are watching, and you mentioned Dan Keith, Brian LaFada doing a great job down there.
I saw he's the
AD down there.
He played Legion baseball for me, catcher. Great kid, great kid.
Brian's doing a great job down there. Doing a great job. And the principals of these schools, Betty Taylor in Beverly, James Cook in Gloucester.
Betty's a sweetheart.
Those guys, they're doing everything they can to make sure that the kids can still get educated as best as they can.
And again, Doc Goodhue on the book with my boy Mark from Ireland, my Ireland man.
Goodhue's a Gloucester guy, you know.
Oh,
he's a Gloucester
I know.
guy.
I played against his dad.
His dad,
Doc.
Doc,
Doc. He's the original Doc.
He's the original Doc.
He's Doc Jr.
All right.
So
that'll do us here tonight.
Yep.
Again, Beverly takes this one 93-46 over the Gloucester Fishermen, and you will see us tomorrow morning for the freshman game.
10 o'clock.
Yep, 10
good
o'clock.
night, Dominic Lorenzano, Tom Donovan, and Rich Francis. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, thank you.